Once again, from the National Weather Service, we're tracking this high wind warning for all of northeast Oklahoma and southeast Kansas. Kicks into high gear at 10 o'clock this morning all the way through 8 o'clock this evening. Southwesterly gusts upwards of 60 to 65 miles per hour possible. And then off towards the southeastern Oklahoma, a wind advisory, still very strong winds there anticipated. Southwesterly gusts upwards of around 50 to 55 miles per hour possible. Also from the National Weather Service, the entire 2 News forecast area under this red flag fire warning. Low relative humidity and those gusty winds. That also kicks into high gear late this morning at 10. You can see here for most of our forecast area, eastern Oklahoma and southeast Kansas, that is extreme fire danger because of that low humidity coming in today and those damaging gusty winds possible. Also, we could be kicking off some dry thunderstorms far northeastern Oklahoma and southeast Kansas, so not good news there. So here's a recap of today. Those wind gusts upwards of 50 to 65 miles per hour possible. The relative humidity falling down to around 10 to 15%. So any fires that do occur will quickly spread in the area. Live right now on our Wade's RV weather camera network from the BOK tower looking off towards the south, you can see the camera is bouncing around because of those high winds, especially aloft, eventually mixing down to the surface over the next several hours. A very mild 63 degrees, south-southeasterly winds only upwards of 9 miles per hour, but continuing to really build in throughout the morning, and especially the strongest winds on the way for this afternoon. And that falling pressure letting us know that low pressure is coming in from the west. 57 right now in Bartlesville and 64 in Bristow. You can see on the satellite picture over the past couple of hours that strong area of low pressure over the Four Corners region, quickly ejecting off towards the east over the next several hours. You can see our forecast model run is projecting that area of low pressure to cross right over Kansas today. So the proximity of that low very close to Oklahoma, really kicking up those southwesterly winds. Probably some areas of blowing dust over Texas and Oklahoma as well. So here we go with those wind gusts really starting to build those mid to late morning. This is 10 o'clock in the morning. We could see those gusts between about 40 and 50 miles per hour. The strongest winds on the ways, probably starting around the lunch hour, going all the way through the afternoon. Gusts between about 50 and 65 miles per hour across northeast Oklahoma and southeast Kansas. Still very strong wind gusts around the dinner hour. And then as we go in throughout the nighttime hours, especially after midnight, really starting to calm those winds down eventually. Our expected daytime high today at 77 degrees, mostly sunny skies and that extreme fire danger. Daytime highs today from the 70s to right around 80 degrees. Overnight lows were down into the 40s and into the low to the mid 50s. Your latest 7-day forecast this weekend, we have low to the mid 60s, more cloud cover tomorrow, more sunshine coming in on Sunday, warming things up again next week, and also some breezy winds.